I'm about to make my morning smoothie. I'm doing some smoothie prep for the week. I make 5 all at once to kind of get me through the weekdays, and then on the weekends I'll have like regular breakfast, or I'll just make a random smoothie then. I use just random old marinara sauce jars. I'm gonna start with putting some trace minerals in each jar, just a little bit, because this really can make it taste super funky. So I really use this with caution. And I'm also gonna do 2 drops of iodine in each jar. This is for thyroid health, hormonal health, metabolic health. Please, like, do not think that you need to do this. This is just what I do to make this a very like nutrient dense superfood, holistic, healing, medicinal smoothie. Now that these are prepped, I'm going to start loading up the blender. Freshly peeled ginger. And then I go in with my powders. I'm using this protein today. There's definitely cleaner proteins out on the market. I switch it up here and there, but I'm gonna do 5, maybe like heavy-handed 5 servings of this. I'll often put creatine in my smoothies, but we just ran out. Creatine is great. There's so many studies on it, especially for women, for brain health. And it helps support your muscles especially if you work out a lot. And then I'm moving on to basically kind of like my herbs. So I use marshmallow root. Marshmallow root is really great for the intestinal lining. It calms it and soothes it. So I put in about like 5 teaspoons worth. And then milk thistle. Milk thistle is great for the liver. Most holistic liver detoxes contain milk thistle and dandelion root, which is next. Dandelion root is such a superfood. It's kind of sad that we just spray them when really we should be harvesting them and adding them to our foods and salads and blending them in our smoothies. It's such a superfood. It's like a gift from God, truly. The liver loves anything bitter. Add spirulina. So spirulina is great for blood health and detoxification, and also like binding to heavy metals. It's a natural binder. It can go into your gut and bind to some yuckies in there so that you can help expel them from your gut. I think I just saw a study that said that spirulina binds to microplastics in the gut. Actually, that might have been kimchi, but that's kind of like does the same thing. It's a natural binder, and it's just jam-packed with so many benefits. And then I throw in some Ceylon cinnamon. Not all cinnamon is created equal. It's a higher grade cinnamon. I add cinnamon to a lot of my things because it helps regulate your blood sugar, which is great for metabolic health, hormonal health. Again, you don't have to do what I'm doing. Find the superfoods that address any issues in your life and just throw them in a smoothie and make a big batch, and every day you're gonna get those nutritional benefits. So then I'm gonna throw in, I usually throw in just 1 bag of organic wild blueberries. These are from Trader Joe's. I'll just throw in 1 of these bags, but this is all we have left in the freezer. So it's a half a bag of this, and then I'm doing a different organic berry mix. But I usually always focus on wild blueberries as my base. Blueberries are low glycemic. I never add bananas because bananas can be high in sugar. I'm not trying to spike my blood sugar first thing in the morning. Just in general, the more you can keep your blood sugar stable, the better. Especially better for metabolic health if you're trying to lose weight or stay lean. It's all about reducing blood sugar spikes. It's not necessarily like be keto. Just be mindful of how your body is responding to what you eat. And if we eat anything high in sugar or carbs, it's likely gonna spike, and it can stay there for a really long time and just kind of like affect everything, crashes energy, mood, and how and where your body stores fat. I'm also gonna throw in some vitamin C. This is Designs for Health. I really love that brand so much. It's one of the cleanest supplement brands on the market. This is crazy though. 1 scoop of this is 2,222% of your daily needs. So I kind of just throw in like 3 scoops of that. I think that's pretty much it, at least for this batch. Every batch can be different. So this is kind of where I'm landing for this week with what I have in my pantries. So then I fill this up with my mineralized reverse osmosis, so many stage water, filtered water. Obsessed with this water. Aqua True is the filter I use. And put the lid on. I want it to be really liquid. I actually don't want there to be any thickness in my smoothie. And there's nothing really to make this thick. I'm not like putting a banana in there or any yogurt or any ice or anything. Again, these are just gonna kind of go in these jars and sit in the fridge for the week. Okay, so I let it go for a solid minute in my Vitamix. Shout out to my sister for a great Christmas gift. I don't fill them up all the way because there's also just not enough mix, but you'll see I add a topper at the end. The way this blueberry can stain a countertop is wild. Do we have enough? Even this out a little bit. These aren't full to the top, so I go in and top it with organic aloe vera juice. There's no sugar in this. This is not the sweet aloe vera drink that can exist. Aloe is so amazing. It is also another gift from God. It helps with the gut. It helps, you can use it for your hair, your skin. It is such an incredible plant. I'll usually top this to the top, but I'm running low on this right now. So I'm just gonna kind of give these all a little bit of love. She gone. And yeah, that's pretty much it. These are just marinara jars. I haven't found like a smoothie glass container that I really like that's available to buy online. They're either too big or too small. This one I'm gonna drink today. When I'm ready to drink it, I'll just fill this to the top with my water to add just more hydration. And then I'm gonna store these in my white refrigerator. And also when I'm about to drink one of these smoothies, I can add an extra boost. So I think I might add a little bit of these Miracle Reds. Macro Life, love this brand. Anything red is so good for the blood. And I'll just shake it up. But I'm gonna stir it today. I should have shaken it. So I'm gonna put this aside and I immediately go into cleaning my blender. All this stuff can get sticky in the blender. Just kind of like a little bit of a clean freak and germaphobe. I don't want any like sticky old smoothie stuck in the crevices of my blender ever. Now I'm going to enjoy this smoothie with a little bit of morning sun. Familiar friend right here. If I ever experience any symptoms of a flare or not feeling well, I'll sometimes switch to a 100% elemental diet, which is just having like liquids and broths, smoothies. This little gem has gotten me through a lot whenever I've needed it. I try to have it at least 5 times a week, and it is just jam-packed with nutrition. I mean, your girl's gonna be 40 and I've been through some shit. Is she the most delicious smoothie I've ever had? No, it's not about the flavor for me. It's about the nutrition, and it's about starting my day with something that I can depend on, that I can just grab. It's already made. I don't have to think about it because I can have a hard time feeding myself in the morning. I used to intermittent fast a lot, and I think that got me into the habit of really putting off my food. So I try to eat within like 2 hours of waking up. And if you're familiar with Medical Medium, I really love all of his stuff. His protocols also helped me when I needed more intentional cleanses and supporting my liver. So there are some principles to Medical Medium's heavy metal detox smoothie. It's not fully there, but throughout the years I've just been picking and choosing little gems from a lot of different practitioners and customize everything to my own needs. Hope this is informative and inspiring, and you can see how easy you can kind of do it at home. Again, this was like, what, 10 minutes of prep. I would say ingredients to definitely not skimp out on is that fresh raw ginger. Ginger is such a superfood. Sometimes I'll add turmeric in this as well, but I also wouldn't skip out on the aloe juice. Aloe is so good for the gut. The gut is truly the hub of how the body operates. Sometimes I'll add probiotics to my smoothie as well. So again, you can kind of customize it for whatever you're looking for. But thanks for hanging out. And again, please engage, like, share, subscribe, comment, all the things. And if you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you deep. I'm about to go do a self-tape audition. Hence, my hair and makeup is done. Yeah, cheers, have a great day.